Businesses are no longer looking overseas. They are choosing to invest in America first. Through the President's executive order establishing the investment accelerator in the Department of Commerce, we have already secured trillions of dollars of new commitments from world-class companies and sovereign wealth funds eager to build and invest in the United States. We are bringing car manufacturing back to Michigan and Ohio. We are reopening steel mills in Pennsylvania. And just last month, Arizona welcomed the largest semiconductor investment in the United States of America, thanks to an investment of TSMC.
Welcome back to MAGA Capital, the home of true American grit, unfiltered patriotism, and unrelenting truth. Before we dive into today's video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell. We're not here to play games. We're here to expose the lies, celebrate the wins, and stand tall for our country. Now, what you're about to hear will make every proud American sit up straighter and every swamp-dwelling globalist shake in their imported Italian loafers. Secretary Letic just delivered one of the most powerful testimonies we've heard from the Commerce Department in years. And guess what? It's all thanks to President Donald J. Trump. Under Trump's America First leadership, the United States isn't just back, we're dominating. Secretary Letic made it clear. Under Trump, America is once again the most attractive destination for global investment. That's not an accident. That's the result of bold, unapologetic, pro-American policy. Let's talk about that investment accelerator Trump created. This thing is a game changer. Trillions, yes, trillions, in commitments from the biggest global companies and sovereign wealth funds, all choosing to pour their money into American soil. That's not just numbers on a page. That's jobs in Michigan. That's new factories in Ohio. That's steel mills roaring back to life in Pennsylvania. That's America rising. And folks, it's not just talk. Just last month, Arizona saw the largest semiconductor investment in U.S. history, thanks to Trump's leadership. Letic confirmed that the CHIPS deals they've pushed are more than doubling the initial $300 billion investment. And guess what? Not a dime more in taxpayer spending than what Congress already approved. Efficiency. Results. Trump. Let's watch the full Senate hearing, and I'll be giving my full response and reaction afterwards.
I would now like to recognize our witness, Secretary Letic. Am I pronouncing that correctly, Letic? For an opening statement.
Thank you.
Without objection, your written statement will be entered into the record, and we hope you can summarize in 5 minutes.
I'll do my best. Thank you, Chairman Rogers, Ranking Member Meng, and the members of the subcommittee. It is an honor for me to join you today. America is once again the most attractive destination for investment in the world. Under President Trump's leadership, the Department of Commerce is strengthening American industry, from the most popular to those industries that have been long ignored. We are focused on building in America and driving our economic growth, which will narrow the deficit, and we will deliver a new era of American innovation. Businesses are no longer looking overseas. They are choosing to invest in America first. Through the President's executive order establishing the investment accelerator in the Department of Commerce, we have already secured trillions of dollars of new commitments from world-class companies and sovereign wealth funds eager to build and invest in the United States. This surge in investment, paired with renewed commitment to fair and reciprocal trade, is reigniting Americans' manufacturing base. We are bringing car manufacturing back to Michigan and Ohio. We are reopening steel mills in Pennsylvania. And just last month, Arizona welcomed the largest semiconductor investment in the United States of America, thanks to an investment of TSMC. The first CHIPS deals that we are improving now have commitments more than doubling to $300 billion of investment in America. And that's without spending any more taxpayer dollars than those CHIPS funds that you've already approved. So our Commerce Department is driving substantial investments across America and benefiting the American taxpayers. Critically, the President's America First agenda goes beyond just economic growth and investment. The President is taking concrete actions to protect American workers and our national security. Under Section 232, the Commerce Department is conducting numerous investigations to protect, to reshore, and to revive manufacturing capacity across our critical industries here in America. The Trump administration is imposing tariffs and ending loopholes. In April, we ended the de minimis loophole, which allowed foreign companies to avoid paying tariffs on small shipments, which basically undercut American small business. New export controls are protecting cutting-edge technologies and finally protecting our critical industries and protecting American innovation. In fact, the Bureau of Industry and Security, working with our partners in the Department of Justice, we've secured 22 criminal convictions, 32 arrests, 38 indictments, 231 detentions, and seized more than $185.5 million. And then we did other types of seizures for another $40 million. Under this administration, the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office is tackling a mountain of unexamined patent applications left by the Biden administration, almost 800,000 unreviewed patents applications, successfully reducing the inventory backlog for the first time in 4 years. In the past 4 months alone, we have removed 50,000 fraudulent goods and services from the trademark register that block the use of legitimate products by American businesses. Many of these purported trademarks came from what they call specimen farms, that are fake websites displaying products that don't really exist. At NOAA, we are transforming how we track storms and forecast weather with cutting-edge technology. To improve the understanding and prediction of how hurricanes intensify, this season NOAA's research centers will deploy new small aircraft drone systems and additional underwater gliders. This year, the National Weather Service will be running an experimental AI-based forecast system, and all data we will make publicly available. Today, this commitment to innovation means earlier warnings and increased accuracy for Americans, no matter where they live. For far too long, Americans have been unfairly treated by foreign nations because we allowed them to take advantage of our markets to the detriment of our own industry and Americans. Thanks to President Trump and this administration's efforts, we are reversing this trend by reshoring critical manufacturing, eliminating unfair trade barriers and practices, and investing in our American workforce. With your help, we will deliver growth and prosperity across our great nation. I deeply appreciate you inviting me here today, and I look forward to answering your questions and talking together.
And let's not forget the tariffs. Under Section 232, President Trump's commerce team is shutting down the anti-American loopholes. The de minimis loophole is gone. That means foreign companies can no longer sneak in cheap garbage and dodge tariffs while our small businesses suffer. They've put teeth behind these efforts too. Export controls, criminal investigations, arrests, indictments. Over $225 million seized for bad actors. Let that sink in. That's what protecting American innovation looks like. The Patent and Trademark Office is finally being run like a serious operation. They've cut through an 800,000 pile backlog of unexamined patents left behind by the Biden crew. And they're exposing fake trademarks, phony companies blocking real American businesses from growing. Those specimen farms. Shut down. But it doesn't stop there. NOAA, our National Weather Brain Trust, is rolling out cutting-edge tech, drone aircraft, underwater colliders, and an experimental AI-based forecast system. That's real innovation, folks. Not lip service. That's making America safer, better prepared, and stronger. And here's what stood out most. Letic said it plain. For far too long, America let foreign countries rip us off. Under Trump, that's over. We're reshoring our manufacturing. We're busting unfair trade barriers. We're standing up for the American worker like never before. Now compare that with the Biden administration's record, or should I say, lack of a record. They left nearly 1 million unprocessed patent applications. They opened the floodgates to foreign exploiters. They protected no one but their own corrupt donors. They failed. This testimony wasn't just a statement. It was a declaration. Trump's America is back. Strong, bold, unapologetic. And if the swamp doesn't like it, too bad. That's the MAGA message. That's the movement. And here at MAGA Capital, we will not stop until this message reaches every corner of this country. So if you're proud to be an American, If you believe in putting American workers first, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with every patriot you know. We've got a country to save. God bless President Trump, and God bless the United States of America.